Hello folks, Mundane Man here again, and today I want to talk about corrosion, rust and corrosion on vehicles, and the impact that the application of calcium chloride is having on my vehicles and just general infrastructure, like my garage floor for instance. The city of Edmonton a couple years ago moved away from sand and started putting calcium chloride on the roads, what they claim just for extreme conditions to prevent ice buildup and to melt ice. And there's been lots of controversy around it, especially when it comes to the impact on people's vehicles, cement curbs and catch basins and that type of thing. And they seem to claim that everything is safe. Well, I am here to say it is not safe, because I am seeing the results of this. We have a heated garage and our vehicles are kept inside pretty much year-round, especially in the winter. And no matter what, I'm still seeing the results of corrosion. So let's just have a look at my running boards here. This did not start happening until they started applying calcium chloride to the roads. Now, in the scheme of things, it is minor. However, if you look at the wheels on my wife's Jeep, they've started to pit and corrode, and the finish is coming off of them, and it's getting very frustrating. And also on my garage floor, I have painted it with an epoxy paint, and the paint held up just fine until the melting of our vehicles in the heated garage, putting that calcium chloride on the floor, and you can see it's eroded the paint and everything. Well, and where's that stuff going? Well, it's going into the drains when I wash the garage floor or when the melt happens, and even out on the roads and such, you're going to see that stuff go into the sewer system, and it's going to end up in the rivers around here, and I just can't see it being a good thing for our environment. It's also not a good thing for people's property as well. We're going to see people's driveways eroding away, and you know, their vehicles are going to be rusting sooner. Now, some people already experience this in the eastern states and provinces of Canada, because they've been using some kind of salt solution for years. But here it's been pretty much just sand and maybe some salt mixture in it. And then there's also, you can see on my other running board, the pitting that's happening. And you're going to say, Tom, what the hell's your running board doing on the ground? Well, I ripped it off the other day. Now, would I like to blame the cyclist that was going the wrong way down the alley and then made me cut short? Well, I would love to, but you know what? I was the one driving the truck, so I ended up running over just a low height foundation wall that was remaining from a building that they had demolished, and peeled my running board off. So now I'm going to be installing new running boards today. But with the pitting and everything, and the finish coming off the old ones, it was time to replace them, I guess, anyways. And my wife and I aren't that tall, her much shorter than I, and we need the running boards to get in and out of the truck. But the reason I bring that to everyone's attention is, if I flip this running board over, you can see how the underside, where it mounts onto the brackets, was starting to corrode. Every mounting point has all of this corrosion happening. Now, I mean, my truck is fairly light duty. I don't take it out on rough duty. You can see where I ran up on that that wall there. But it's very concerning to see this kind of corrosion in here, and it's all the way through to the inside, and in that hole you can see it corroding away. So what concerns me is people's vehicles with that stuff they're putting on the road parts are just going to start falling off and create more dangers. So that's my rant for today. I wanted to keep people aware that the crap that they're putting on the roads here now are going to have short-term and long-term effects on everything that we own.